It was another disappointing game for the Mets on Thursday afternoon, losing to the Washington Nationals 9-3 and dropping the series in the process. After winning the final two games against the Seattle Mariners over the weekend to win their first series since late July, things were looking up for New York following a series opening win against the Nationals on Tuesday that made it three in a row. Perhaps the tide was finally turning for a team that had been saying for the last 2 months it needed to play better. What followed, however, didn't inspire much confidence as the Mets let the final two games in Washington slip away and were left in the same exact spot they've been in for the last 2 months. "We just gotta be better, bottom line," said manager Carlos Mendoza after the game. Thursday's culprit was Sean Manaea, who began the game by dominating the Nationals lineup, striking out 7 in the first 3 innings as his offense gave him a quick lead. But after such a strong start, Manaea unraveled in the fourth before completely falling apart in the fifth. The left-hander lasted 4.2 innings and allowed 4 earned runs, the fourth straight outing that he's given up 4 or more, as part of a terrible month of August in which he has a 7.91 ERA in 19.2 innings. "I just lost feel for my sweeper right there and then just lost control of my fastball at the end there too," Manaea said. It's becoming a trend lately for the 33-year-old to pitch well in the first few innings before hitting a wall during the second time through the lineup. In fact, as a staff, the Mets entered Thursday with a 7.14 ERA in the fourth inning over their last 61 games, second highest behind the Miami Marlins' 7.65 ERA. Citing that he feels good physically after his late start to the season with the right oblique strain and a left elbow setback, Manaea had a hard time explaining why that's been the case for him. "I wouldn't say fatigue. I feel good. I really have no explanation for why I'm hitting that wall." When asked what he could do to counter it, Manaea's answer was equally concerning. "I don't know. I think that's key. I think I'm doing everything in between starts, so I just gotta execute," the lefty said. As for his skipper, Mendoza was clear in his message to Manaea and the rest of his starters for that matter, who have not gotten the job done as one of New York's frontline starters. After all, the Mets' streak of starters not named David Peterson, unable to pitch 6 innings, is still active. It starts with our starters. They set the tone. When they go, the whole team pretty much goes. And it's been hard for these guys the past 2 months, basically, dealing with injuries, getting guys back. But at this point, with everybody pretty much healthy, we need to be better. We need to be better. And they know that. Talking about Kodai Senga and Manaea tonight, we need those guys. And they know they're capable of giving us a chance to win baseball games. And right now, we're not doing that. It's frustrating. They are frustrated. With the calendar getting ready to flip to September, time is running out for New York to figure things out, which is why the message continues to be the same as it has been for the last 2 months. Just play better. At some point, though, words aren't enough. We got to get going. We got to see results. We've seen it from this group, especially from the guys that I mentioned. It starts right there. We don't have much time left, so we got to play better. "It ain't late, but it ain't early either," said Juan Soto about having enough time to turn it around. "We have to win today. We don't have to be focused on what is going to happen in the future or what has happened in the past. We got to focus on what we can do today."